trying to hit this, get this posterizer back. You already know. Been trying to get this posterizer back, but, you know, I be in, like, they leave me open, then I see somebody in a hole I want to dunk on. Sometimes I dunk on them, you know. Sometimes I don't. But that's this posterizer gonna help me with. Trying to find some. Oh yeah, y'all, I spent all my money. I have to ask my brother or something, like which one better. Cause I really don't know how to get it. Like I'm trying. I got that badge on my 88. Oh, he got this badge. The posterizer badge. Bro, I'm gonna be posting to everybody when I get this posterizer badge. So. Yeah.
Equip this quick drop off one ankle drop.
Okay, I gotta get it. Okay, y'all, I just watched the video. It said get this one and number 2, but I don't have enough money to get that. So, you know, I'm going to just get what I'm going to do.
Both of those gave me a lot more of those
then I'm going to just...
animations. Let's get right into it, man.
Like, I'm trying to see what spin to get.
Shot 61 shots in 45 of them. I got the post badge. I got a little extra thing.
Is the badge right now? Look at the badge. I mean, not badge. Look at this spin move. I do not like that. But I know what to do. I know some things you gotta do. Spin. Big 2. This big 2 might work. I'm trying to get the right spin because, you know, I got to go over here. Like, work myself over here. Spin. Boom. Cut. Dunk on. I don't know why is my dude doing, like, right hand. I mean, not right hand, but I don't know why is he doing these, I don't know why he was doing these one-hand dunks. I got one-hand dunks off. Do I? Let me make sure I got them all off. Dunks. I quit the like 2-hand dunks. See that? I got one hand. Two hands. That's a one hand. What's this? I don't want to cock back. I need my big man dunks on, like stuff like this. I don't need one hand dunks. I need this. Look, y'all wondering why I'm getting 2 handers? The 2 handers help you hit this. It helps you. Like you go to the hole, he in your way, you dunking on him. Simple as that, you gonna dunk on him. Now I'm gonna try and do this.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Or I'm gonna, like, you gotta call ISO too.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again
I
with
might
Kenny
just make
Smith
a
and
fall
Shaquille
run to the
O'Neal.
hole
This
and dunk
NBA
on
season
something.
rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it.
Throw it to the right.
For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Detroit Pistons as they go up against the New York Knicks. for New York.
His
The first
YouTube
half of the
is
season has not been kind to them,
J.O.
unfortunately,
whatever.
with their play lately.
J.O.
They're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around.
J.O. the Done.
And guys, this team getting some
And that
big help
is
in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
J-A-Y-O space D-A-D-O-N.
He's also being more
Got
aggressive,
that?
taking the initiative. He's just going at people.
Shaq, stop talking. I hope I can get this badge, man. And guess what? I'm not starting for you. Because I won't be playing. I play to get these badges.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Pistons come into town for this one. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Knicks.
No, I lost offline.
And Detroit with a change here, too. Gallenberg's checked in. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Amir Johnson is out there with Gallenberg. And there's Jackson. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Carroll in at the free throw.
Oh my gosh, see, that's why I don't like my dude spin.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. No good. That would have tied it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Freak. Carroll covering.
What?
Now Freak. He had 15 points last outing. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Smith. Misses off.
Garage door. Front door.
Guess what, y'all? After I try and hit this badge, guess what I'm going to this
high quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has
I don't have a
him
camera right now. It's a tablet. I will bring the tablet up there.
shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
I'm going to end up getting me a waterproof like camera.
Gallenberg sets a screen for Jackson. Plenty of space. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I was about to say
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter.
And
it's actually been ugly
if I
to
was
see.
saying like me breaking their ankles, that's because I got the lucky one.
And here's Freak. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's the triple. They get it again. Out to Anthony.
Cassie, I'm trying to get this badge.
Smith outside. Out to the wing. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. The dunk and the foul.
I dunked on him.
Move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Samuel Gallenberg picks one up.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Porzingis comes in for Josh Smith. Kyle Zingler, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Good on the 13-footer. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Freak with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Got him, coach.
Jams it with authority.
Come on,
I just made two dunks.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing,
sometimes
too.
I be hitting the ball, and they almost be coming
nice
back
touch
out
for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size,
over here,
he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Like that. Dunk on him.
And it's thrown down.
Go.
Say
that was a dunk.
He's making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Kevin and Greg, I tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
It's Jackson with the drive. Johnson wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson.
I can't know finish.
Oh, Quinn dishes to single.
Oh, got him.
Now here's Freak.
What?
He's covered closely. Lets it go from 14.
Jump
shot is good that time. Aldwell Pope's got his first points of the game. Johnson outside.
He don't even try anymore.
Feeds to Lee. On the wing, Jackson. No good on the triple.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Stan Van Gundy. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Well, guys, give us your thoughts on that.
Well, I think for a team that has the ability to control a game with its defense, that's where I would expect the focus to be.
And that's exactly right. I mean, if they're going to play to their strengths, they should be pouring a lot of effort into their defense. I think coach is coming into this one with the right mindset.
I don't know how to put video.
Looking at the Pistons, Kevin, let's see how they performed over the last month in the NBA league rankings. 3rd in blocks, 7th in fast break points. And this is also what I would call a pretty solid offensive rebounding team. I mean, they've got a top 10 ranking in the second chance points category.
And talking about the shot blocking ability, you love that mentality.
Yeah, we're going to the pool today, right?
Challenged around the rim. They make sure of that. You have to earn everything you get on the inside.
Don't let him shoot
Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at New York. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so
okay, I got one. I think
and, of course, the Pistons a game behind.
Well, I think for New York, there were fears they'd be one of the NBA's doormats this season. Those fears have turned out to be well-founded.
And, you know, I don't think they need to wait for the offseason to start making some changes. I think they can start the rebuilding process right now.
Again, the miss by Jackson.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Come on. Dunk on him.
Freak with it. Jackson on him. And that one's good.
Almost dunked on him, y'all.
Freak's got 13 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Yeah,
Jackson drives in. Sweet little floater. 8 points for him.
It's free.
Such a field shot there, the floater.
Nope. There's 47 seconds
Dunk
on
on
the
him.
first
Come
quarter.
on. He should have got right there.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
The Knicks leading by 8.
ISO. What?
16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For New York, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And the technical free throw is good.
Let's go.
Fires the three, and it's good.
It's cold.
And now it's 12-point
They just chop. They just chop.
Dream of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan
That don't happen. I'm a leader.
And we talked to Carmelo Anthony earlier, and he talked about how this team has improved their play of late.
We got back to trust it.
Well, it was nice to see Carmelo healthy for a while last season, but not a lot of fun for first-year coach Derek Fisher. The Knicks finished with their worst record in franchise history after Carmelo was able to go only for 40 games.
That was tough. I mean, but there's no time in this league to dwell on the
Dunk
past.
on
It's
him.
just
Dunk on
like
him.
he said, you need to get trust and confidence
I'm glad
back
it wasn't
between you and your teammates.
blocked.
And when they do that, I think Melo and his teammates can thrive.
I'm going out.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a
And
good start for them.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Kyle Quinn out there with Porzingis.
going
And it's
now.
Anthony, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 spot. They're the group. New York will start the second round. And Drummond kicks to lead. Johnson, the pass to Morris.